E siamo arrivati al presente indicativo dei verbi irregolari, all persons. Most irregular verbs are irregular in the stem, not in the endings. Once you make a note of the stem, you will have no trouble conjugating them. You have met already most of them. Let's review. Essere. Io sono, tu sei e lui e lei è. Sono di Palermo e lei? Avere. Ho, hai, ha. Hai davvero 45 anni? Andare. Vado, vai, va. Vado in Italia. Fare, faccio, fai, fa. Faccio i compiti stasera. Stare, sto, stai, sta. Come sta, signora Lucci? If you do not remember these forms before adding on, you may wish to review them. So, it's up to you, of course, but sometimes you can go back and review some of these forms so that we can go on and learn new ones. Most irregular verbs, again, are irregular in the stem. And here there is another verb, bere. Bere has an irregular stem, bev. And then you add the regular ending. Io bevo un'aranciata. Tu cosa bevi? Io bevo una birra e Tina beve una coca. Quindi bevo, bevi, beve. You see, the endings are exactly the same as all the other verbs. Just you have to remember that although the infinitive is bere, the present indicative is done with an irregular stem, bev. It's a long story, but in Latin it was bibere, then this B transformed itself into a V as its Latin evolved into vernacular, and now we are stuck with bere, bevere, so bevo, beve, basically. Presente indicativo dei verbi regolari. Can you try completing this chart? Check your answers in the next slide. Now you can stop, pause this slide, and try to complete the chart and see if you actually complete them well, because I already gave you the irregular stem, so technically you should be able to add the endings. When you are ready, you can proceed and check your answer in the next slide. And here we go. Vado, vai, va, andiamo, andate, vanno. Bevo, bevi, beve, beviamo, bevete, bevono. Faccio, fai, fa, facciamo, fate e fanno. Ho, hai, ha, abbiamo, avete e hanno. Sto, stai, sta, stiamo, state e stanno. So you see they're fairly similar, right? Now, let's proceed, and you can take your time and you can again pause this video and try to complete this exercise. It may take you some time, but this will help you also memorize the verbs and try to figure out how they're used. You will have the answer in the next slide. Now you can check your answer because the cameo is, of course, and I don't know how to move the cameo. So the cameo is in the middle. What fun meant basically che pacchia meant what fun. Now let's take a look at this challenge, la sfida. Chi ha ucciso l'italiano? Technically this is a play on word, who killed the Italian, but in this case who killed the Italian language, meaning who made a mistake. So you can read these dialogues, these cartoons, and there is only one mistake, and the person who is making this mistake is lying, and so she's basically the culprit. Can you tell me which person or who he is? Chi è questa persona che ha fatto un errore in italiano? Potete trovare l'errore. Can you find the mistake? I will let you go and read the whole this whole cartoon strip. Please do stop the video because now and go and read it, because when you come back I will tell you who made the mistake. Okay, let's see if you found out the correct person. The correct person is the culprit, the liar, la bugiarda, we say in Italian, is this one. Che idee interessante. Now, idee è femminile plurale, and the adjective should have been interessanti. Che idee interessanti, or che idea interessante. So it's either one or the other, but in this case there is a misalignment or misagreement of idee, which is a feminine plural in this case, e interessante, which is a singular adjective. I hope you got it. Ci vediamo alla pratica. Ciao!